Hello and welcome. You are watching IndianExpress.com. A big breaking news has just come in that the Indian government has banned 118 Chinese mobile applications, including the most famous gaming app PUBG. Now this comes at a time when there is a fresh tension at the Ladakh border. Now earlier also the government had banned 59 Chinese apps, including the most famous TikTok. Now what the government notification says, our senior colleague Nandgopal Rajan explains. What's this conversation? Nandgopal, do you have the government notification? What the order says? Can you please tell us?
Yeah, so I think it's very similar to what the earlier order is, right? So similar things, like if you look at the list, I think the biggest thing in the list is PUBG, right? And for some time there has been a lot of complaints about PUBG, how it is, impacting children across the country, teenagers, a lot of people are wasting their time and all these things. So I think this was expected. In fact, a lot of us were surprised that PUBG was not there in the first list. Okay, so the apps that will have maximum impact. Okay, the other thing is there is this company called APUS, APUS. They have a lot of apps. So a lot of Chinese companies come with, a portfolio of apps, which is from a cam scanner to, a lot of different use cases. They could have everything from a torch to a chat app. APUS was also like that with a lot of utility apps. It used to come preloaded in some of the phones also. APUS, I think the entire bouquet of apps have been blocked. There are some apps by Xiaomi also.
Yeah, but have they given any reason for banning these apps? Did they attribute it to something? Or can it be just seen as what is happening at the Ladakh border? It's just the repercussion of that.
No, it is basically around safety and security of Indians, right? So that you cannot, that with Chinese apps, you don't know what is happening to the data. So it is very similar. So just look at this as an addition to the earlier list.
PUBG had a very huge market in India. How do you see that? Banning of PUBG in India.
PUBG is a huge market. PUBG also has a lot of offline elements because it does a lot of events also in India with prize money for the winners. So the impact of PUBG is quite significant.
So that was Nandgopal explaining us the notification of the government of banning these 118 Chinese apps. And the government has actually said that the decision was taken after it received complaint from various users that the users' data was actually being stolen by these apps and were transmitted to servers outside India. Well, how the market reacts to that, well, we have to wait and see. That's all for now. For more news and update, keep logging on to IndianExpress.com.